Hey, what's up, guys? This is Tim, Master Speakers, Master Chef. Sometimes you never know what you're going to get on my channel. Just trying to build it up. I have some other ones out there. However, don't worry about my attire. I just had surgery Monday, so I'm kind of in the recovery stages right now. So you'll see me just like lounged out or something like that. What I'm a bit hungry today. In this bowl here, I have some, my wife made some cream of wheat, which is amazing and to die for. I'm going to make me some French toast, the classic way. There, there's different variations of how you can make French toast, what you can put in it. You know, sir, that's according to your like. I like the classic version of French toast. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you how to make that my way, right? So first what I'm going to do is wash my hands. You'll always want to make sure that you clean your hands before you cook. It is a must, right? It's a must that you clean your hands and make sure that, you know, when people see you cooking, you don't want it to be scratching everywhere and all that stuff. Make sure your hygiene is up, you know, before you cook for your friends and family, because you would hate if someone did that to you, right? You always want the best quality of hygiene from the person that is cooking your food. And in a bit, after I do this, I want to show you key ingredients that you're going to need in order to pull this off successfully, right? So one of the first things you're going to do, you're going to need your utensils and everything. I have an old school whisk. I love this thing. Gets through all the ingredients real good instead of pulling out one of those electrical mixers and stuff like that. If you can find one of these somewhere, it's a lifesaver instead of trying to use a fork or a spoon. Yes, that works, but this thing works like a charm, right? Need a bowl. You're going to need milk. You're going to need milk. You're going to need, and what me and my wife buy, we buy different brands of already prepared French toast bread. You know, it comes with the maple syrup in it and stuff like that, right? You're going to need cinnamon. Some people use nutmeg, some people don't. Some people also use vanilla flavor, some people don't. It's according to how you were taught and how you like it. Me, I'm not using vanilla flavor because the cinnamon and the nutmeg actually gives the flavor that I need, accompanied with Miss Butterworth's syrup. Sometimes me and my wife and my kids love the kind that has the butter in it. It's rich in butter. So for our pancakes, waffles, or French toast, we normally do that. So right now we just have the original version of Miss Butterworth, right? And you're going to need eggs. There's simple ingredients to this thing. It's not difficult. It's not complicated. And you're going to need butter to fry it in, or you can use a light vegetable oil. Depends on what you want. Me, I like that buttery taste, so I'm going to fry mine in butter. So first thing we're going to do, we'll get down here. I'm going to grab, depending on if my kids want some later, I may do, I'll just do 2 right now. 2 large eggs. 2 large eggs, right? Just going to crack it open real quick, and we're just going to make sure that you don't want to get no shells in this thing, right? There you go. Once you're done with that, you can discard that in a minute. We'll crack the other one. Get the soft part right here and just lightly open it up, right? Okay, so I have the 2 eggs in there, right? I'm going to always need something to, you're always going to need something here to wipe your hands and stuff. So keep this handy, you know, with you at all times because it can get a little messy, right? So now what I'm going to do, I have the 2 eggs out of the way. Ooh, almost lost that. I have the 2 eggs. You can put that up, son. Okay. I have the 2 eggs out of the way. Now what I'm going to do is take some cinnamon. You're going to take some cinnamon and you're just going to put it in. Just according to your taste. Some people like a lot. Some people like a lot. The little you want that cinnamon taste. Like I said, the French toast bread here that I have already has a level of cinnamon and maple in it. So you don't want to overdo it in your ingredients that you're mixing together. I'm going to take a little bit, just a little bit of nutmeg. Just a little bit. Because I'm not really a lover of nutmeg like that. Just a little bit, just to get a little taste, right? And once you have all that together, right? You can have it and sit it there and you're just going to take, it's because I've been doing it a while. I know how much to put in there. Because you don't want to make it too soupy and you don't want to make it too thick, right? So basically you're just going to go according to how you're used to doing it. I kind of know about right there because once you whisk the eggs, you'll see. You want to make sure, be careful with it. Break up those eggs and mix up all those. Ooh, see, like I said, you always want a towel. Kind of break up those eggs and you'll start to see it discolor. You see how that's changing colors? Whisk it not too much, but just enough to get all of the ingredients to congeal, to come together in this thing, right? And look at that beauty. Look at that, right? And as you can see, all of the ingredients in there are kind of mixed together. It's already done. I'm not making that many pieces of French toast, right? So that's why it's just such a, small amount in this bowl, right? So once that's done, once that's complete, the next step you want to do, you want to walk over, you want to take your butter, and just a little teaspoon. Take your butter and a little teaspoon. I like Country Crock. It's another butter called, I can't believe it's not butter. And some people use real butter. You know what I mean? So here you have it. We're going to come over here. And what you're going to do, as you can see, I have a pan here already. I already have a non-stick pan right here. I have this pan right here. My wife made some sausage, so never mind that. That's the grease from the sausage. So what you're going to do, you're basically going to take your the fire on the stove, and you just want to turn it, get it there, and turn it to a medium low, not real high because you don't want to burn your French toast, right? So you make sure that it's at the right temp, right? So see, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to open her up. I'm going to take, probably that should be good. Should be good for the time being. If I need more, then I will put more in it. So, right? So I will put more on it. So as you can see, it's coming together pretty good. And if you look in here, you'll see that it's frying and melting, and you want to make sure that it coats the bottom of the whole pan, right? So what I'm going to do, and one more utensil that I will need is spatula. I like my handy spatula. We've had this for so long. It's just beautiful. It works beautifully, right? So I'm coating the bottom. I'm making sure that the lumps in the butter is melted, right? Now what I'm going to do, I'm taking, like I told you before, I'm taking the bread that's already pre-done. I'm going to open her up because you don't want the butter to begin to burn. That's why I'm in a kind of like a little rush here. So I don't want it to burn. I'm going to grab my thing right here. I'm going to dip. See, I'm going to simply dip. You want to submerge it. See all that goodness coming on there? First initial, see, and then you put it in there, you kind of let it kind of drip dry a little bit, just a little bit. And you go just like that. You're going to put that in there just like that, right? And you can hear the fire sizzling on this thing, and just absolutely, absolutely amazing. It's a quick, simple breakfast that doesn't take a lot of time, especially because I'm explaining it, basically how to do it right here. But if you were, just pressed for time and you needed a quick breakfast to put together, then you can do something like this, right? Simple for the kids. You can actually, when you're done with this, turn this into French toast sticks. You have a lot of people who, right here, cut them. Boom, 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 along the side. And what you can do, you get you a little, instead of wasting, because kids, they go crazy with the syrup and everything, right? So basically what you want to do is you can do it that way or just have it this way, right? I'm going to come back in a minute and then I'm going to show you the finished product of simple, classic French toast. I'll be right back. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm back. And this thing is awesome. This thing is just beautiful. If you can see it, the finished product, like I told you before, of regular, simple French toast. It's absolutely beautiful. So what I'm doing now, I'm putting on the finishing touches on here. I don't have powdered sugar. I don't have it. A lot of people use powdered sugar. They use strawberries on the side to garnish it. You want some fruit. You always want to have a healthy balance to what you're cooking, right? You want a healthy balance to what you're cooking. Fruit is always a plus in your life, right? You don't want a lot of fried goods and not balance it out with a healthy living. So you can have like maybe some cut up pineapples or cut up oranges, cut up bananas, and cut up strawberries, and that would do it. Your juice or drink of preference, I would recommend something like a juice. Sometimes people use milk. But think about it. You just fried this or dip this in milk and eggs, and it's butter on here. So you might want to go light with your selection of liquid that you want to drink, right? So basically everything is done. I'm just basically, you want to make sure you always clean up behind yourself. Clean up behind yourself so it won't be a bother for anyone else. I do appreciate all of you guys watching me do this, the finished product. And we're just going to end this video with our Mrs. Butterworth syrup, right? Here we go. I just want to get a good zoom in or, panoramic in as we pour this on. Oh, that is just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Like I said, this is a simple thing that you can make for your kids on the go. It doesn't necessarily have to be a breakfast food in the morning. It can be in the afternoon or at night. What is the purpose of me doing these videos? It's to help the beginner, to show the beginner that you don't have to be virtually a master chef to do certain things, right? There's simple ways you can do things. There's complicated ways you can do things, and there's intermediate. And I appreciate all genres of cooking and everything. Purpose of my video is just a simple breakfast, right? Um, you've spent a moment in the kitchen with Master Speaker, Master Chef Tim, and I hope that you can give me the likes. Hey, click the likes, share them with your friends and everything. All proceeds from this video is going to go to help disadvantaged people, families, and everything. There's a purpose in why I'm doing these videos. It's going to help kids who need shoes and everything. So I do need the likes. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be honest with you. I need the likes. I need you to share this. I need this kind of thing to go viral. There's many other videos that's going to come. All right. Peace. Love you all out there.